dancing, singing, music. Whether we participate or just sit back and enjoy, we all identify with these uniquely human expressions of creativity, freedom, and emotion. These artistic elements, and others such as art and literature, touch us in ways we have only begun to understand. More and more, they are revealing themselves to be a crucial part of a healthy person's emotional, social, and educational development.
When I've traveled to other countries and visited orphanages there, their primary goal is to provide the basic needs to help the kids survive. Food, shelter, try to get them some schooling, but it's pretty basic, and the idea is survival. But what if I told you that with something that's pretty inexpensive, that I have a catalyst to the growth and development process? What if I told you that I could enhance or accelerate their learning, their recovery from trauma? And to me, expressive arts is that intervention. When I visited Casa, Hogar, Los Angelitos, I could actually see that the kids weren't just surviving, they were thriving. And these kids were growing, and these kids were developing in a way in which I had not seen at the other children's homes or orphanages that I visited.
While food and shelter are obviously necessary to sustain life, programs like the expressive arts at Casa Hogar Los Angelitos provide a true nourishment to both a child's mind and soul. Here, abandoned and neglected children from the streets of Mexico not only find shelter, food, and a caring environment, but also participate in the expressive arts, growing their gifts in art, music, dance, and performance, while strengthening their educational skills, gaining self-confidence, and hope for a brighter future.
Expressive arts uses a holistic approach to healing child trauma. Biologically, we know that expressive arts increases serotonin, which means that kids are less depressed, that they feel a greater sense of happiness and a better mood. We also know that dance and music and art and those things stimulate certain areas of the brain. And by doing that, it helps recreate the neural pathways that help them develop that resiliency that they missed in those chaotic home environments. Psychologically, especially emotionally, kids have to learn a couple important things. One is, how do you label feelings? How do you understand what's going on inside of you? And so when they are with other kids and they see somebody say, you know, this painting is me being angry, they start learning from the other kids what emotions are and how to label those. Socially, kids who are involved in expressive arts usually do so in a small group. And so in these small groups, they learn how to express themselves, they learn how to trust other people, and they learn that I can express my feelings in a safe environment. And then finally, spiritually, you know, spirituality is our sense of meaning and purpose. And for a lot of these kids, art is a way in which they can actually get released from this identity of pain, this identity of being a victim. They could just be this young person in the moment experiencing the joy of this creative process.
Be a part of truly changing someone's life, not just sustaining it. Support the Expressive Arts program at Casa Hogar Los Angelitos with your donation, and get your organization together to bring the dance team to your community. The Expressive Arts program at Casa Hogar Los Angelitos is the kind of program that deserves your support.